main percentages, okay, that you can then piece together. So first up, I want to find out what is 50% of 80. Yeah, 50% of 80. Pause the video, have a go. Okay, 50% of 80. Hopefully realise we've got 100%, 50% is half of 100%, okay? 2 50s make 100, yeah, take that off. 2 50s make 100%. Really important, okay? A big misconception that a lot of students who don't know percentages, the first thing they'll try and do is 80 divided by 50, which doesn't work. It only works when you're trying to calculate one percentage, okay, which we'll get to in a sec. That doesn't work. You don't just take 50 off either. That's purely just a coincidence if that works, okay? The main understanding is we have to understand that there's 2 50s and 100. Percent means out of 100. It means per 100. Percent per 100, okay? So how many 50s are in 102? So to do this question, we just do 80 divided by 2. Okay, so 50% equals 40. And that is it. Right, from that we can then get 25%, okay? If you think you know, pause the video and have a go. Okay, so those that pause the video, fantastic, have a go. Right, 25%. How many 25s are in 100? Well, 4. Yeah? Those of you like Americans that watch it, we have quarters. You know, it's called a quarter because a quarter means 25%. A quarter is the fraction 1/4, okay? So there's 4 25s in 100. Yeah, as you can clearly see here, there's 4. Yeah, 4 separate blocks. Take that one off. It's a quarter of 100. So, a couple ways you can do this. You can go, well, I found 50%, which is 40, which I divided by 2. So I can divide by 2 again to get 25%, which is 20. You can go straight from 100% and divide by 4. So you can just do 80 divided by 4, or you can find 50 and then find 25%. Yet again, there's so many methods. Some people like to half it and half it again. Some people like to go straight to it. I'm just showing you what I find my students find the easiest way. Right, so there's those two. Let's box it off. I'm going to give you one now and have a go. So I'm going to tell you that 100% equals, let's keep it simple, 60. I want you to pause this video and calculate what 50% is and what 25% is. So pause the video and get those two. Okay, so should have paused the video and had a go. So you've got 50% as 30 by dividing by 2, and then halved it again to get 25%, which is 15. As I said before, to get 25%, you could have done 100 divided by 4. Yeah, you could have gone straight to it, but it doesn't matter. As long as you get the answer, it's fine. Right, now, I want you to have a go at this one now. So 100% equals, let's go, 440. What I want to know is what 75% is. Okay, let's see those you that can do 75%. So pause it, have a go. Okay, so 75%. We have our 100%. There's two main ways to get this. You can either find 50% and then get 25%, and then 50 add 25 equals 75. Yeah, so then that's another way you can do it. 50 plus 25 makes 75. Or you can get 3 25s, and that also makes 75%. Yeah, again, so many ways. There's literally so many ways to do it. As long as you know how to do it, okay, and how to get there. So, easy way, what's 50%? That equals 20. 25% is half of 50%, which is 10. So, on 75%, you add those together, so then you get 30. Yeah? Or you can do 25% and times it by 3. Loads of ways, okay? There's not one method that, well, there's methods that work, but there's not one method you've got to stick to because it's a lot situational as well. Right, so that's 50 and 25%. Let's step it up a bit more now and go to some other ones. So this time, 100% equals, let's go for 200. Let's get bigger numbers this time. I want to know what is, let's go for 10%. Yeah, and what is 20%. Okay, so 10%, 20%. Have a go at that. So pause it, see if you can do those. Right then, so 10% and 20%. Yeah, again, loads of ways to do it. I'm going to show you the most common ones. We've got 100%. How many 10s are in 100? Yeah, how many 10s go into 100? Well, that's 10. Because 100 divided by 10 is 10. 10% make 100%. So to get 10%, we divide by 10. Yeah, we divide by 10. 200 divided by 10 is 20. So once you've got our 10%, yeah, we've got our 10%, that's 20. All we then have to do, how many 10s go in 20%? Well, just 2, isn't it? So just add another 10% on. So now we've got 20%. So then 20%, we just double our 10%, which is 40. Yeah? Hopefully you've seen how that works there. Find 10%, then you can get 20%. As well, what you could also do, you can to go straight to 20%. Oh, I'm dropping my blocks. Right. How many 20s are in, sorry, it's a bit fiddly. How many 20s are in 100? Well, 5, okay? There's 5 20s in 100. So we can go straight to 20% by dividing by 5. You could have done 200 divided by 5. But it doesn't matter, if you don't remember that, just remember, well, I've got 10%, so then I can find 20%. Right, and now I want to find 70%. Using the same number, okay? So using 100% as 200. Pause the video, see if you can do that one. Okay, so hopefully you realise we've got 10% is 20. So then to get 70%, I just need 7, just make sure I've got the right amount here. I need 7 10%, and that gets me 70%. So I just do 20 multiplied by 7, which is 140. Yeah? Nice easy ways to do it, yeah? It doesn't matter which way. If you got 20% first and 3 20s and a 10, there's loads of ways you can do it, yeah? But as long as you know how to do it, that's the important thing. So we've got this one. Right, now, let's do another example using that one. 100%. I'm boxing off just so you can keep it separately, okay? Just so it's not numbers everywhere and get really confusing. So 100% equals 400. Right, I want to know what is 10%. I want to know what is 5%. Ooh, I didn't tell you for that one, but let's see who gets it. 5%, and then what is 80%? Okay, so pause the video and get those. So 10%, 5%, 8%. Pause video. Okay, so you should have had a go. As before, there's 10% in 100%. So we divide 400 by 10. So we get 40. Right, and now 5%. Hopefully you realise I don't have the blocks of 5%. But how many 5s go into 100? That's 2. So 2 5% make 10%. So then to get from 10% to 5%, we just divide it by 2. Once you start seeing this, it gets quite straightforward. Then you just see it and you just know, right, what can I find to add together to make these, okay? Some teachers like to do percentage clouds, we have bubbles everywhere. Absolutely fine. I just find this one is just straightforward, okay? Right, now how are we going to get 80%? Well, we've got 10% is 40. How many 10s go into 80 is 8. So then I'll just multiply this one by 8. So then 40 times 8 is 320. Bit of quick maths for you there. Right, so let's step a little bit more. Let's use what skills we've got now, okay? I'm going to tell you 100% equals 600. What I want you to find is 65%. I'll leave a bit of a gap just because I'm going to fill in this when I'm working out. Okay, so pause the video. Can you get 65%? Fantastic. Right, yet again, loads of ways you can do this. You can find 50%, 10%, 5%. Doesn't really matter. Or you can get 10% times it by 6 to get 60%. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find 50%, 10%, and then 5%. Then add them together. Okay? So, if you didn't know what to do and get that, do this. See if you can do it. Okay, so, well, that was a hint. Then pause the video and see if you can do that if you didn't get it. Right, 50%. Well, that 50 is half of 600, 50%. So we do 600 divided by 2, which is 300. And then to get 10%, well, you can just go straight from 100% divided by 10, or how many 10s are going to 50 is 5. So you can do 300 divided by 5 or 600 divided by 10. You still get the same answer. I think 600 divided by 10 is easier than 300 divided by 5 if you do it in your head. Right, how many 5s are in 10%? So we're going to do 10%, divide it by 2 to get 5%, which is 30. And now I've got all this, I can add those 3 together. So I'll get 390. Yeah? Hopefully this helps you understand how to get that percentage there. Right, the last one I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's go over it. It's the last one. So 100% equals 900. It's the last one I'm going to show you now. And then I'll give you one to try under here, okay? So let's box that off. This is going to be the last example, the last question there. I want to see if you know how to get 12%. Right. So pause the video. Have a go at that. Okay, so let's see. The best way to get this is most likely 10% and then 2 1%. Yeah, and then add them together because that will then make 12%. If you didn't get it, pause the video, go again. Right, so remember 10% divide by 10. That's the only percentage where you just divide by 10. You know, to get 1%, don't divide by 1 or anything like that, okay? Right, 1%. You can either go, well, 900 divided by 100 because there's 100 ones in 100, yeah? So you can do 900 divided by 100, go straight to it, or you can divide by 10, then divide 90 by 10 again, so it's 9. Hopefully you can see there, 900 divided by 10 is 90, 90 divided by 10 is 9. Hopefully you spotted that bit of a pattern. So 2 1% is 9. So then that'll be 108. Yeah? Hopefully we've seen that, yeah? 12%, 108. See how, at first, that might have sounded really awkward, but if you just follow the process, it's dead easy, okay? Just to clarify this, I just divided that by 10 to get that. Yeah, to get 1%. Or you could do 100% divided by 100. This is what I mean by 4. There's so many different ways to do it, okay? Right, this is the last one now. I'm going to give you this question, and you're going to have a go at this one. There's an example there. We've done loads of other methods as well. Right, so 100% equals, let's go to 2,000. Right, 100% 2,000. I want 24%. Let's see. I don't know why I keep doing that today. Right, 24%. Pause the video. Let's smash it. Right then. So, easy way that I think is the easiest way. I always find 10%, 10%, and then 1%. So what I'll do, I'll put 1% there, and then go 1% straight to 4%. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Right. If you're still not sure, pause the video and have a go again. Right, so you've got 10% as 200. That's 2 200s. And now 1% will divide 10% by 10 again is 20. So then 4 of those 1% is 80. Right, be careful when I add this up here because I just found 1%, but then I'm not going to add 10, 10, 1 and the 4% together because then I'll get 25% then when I just want 24%. I was just finding this one just to help me get that one. So I'm going to add just these two and this one together. Yeah, so 2 10s and 4% makes 24%. So 200 plus 200 is 400 plus 80 is 480. Okay, and there we go. That is percentages. I can't even say it. Said it that many times. Percentages of an amount non-calculator. I'll just write again. This is non-calculator. Okay. Really important we know that because it's a different method using a calculator. I will show that skill as well. Just generally in lower school and primary school, you do this method first just to get the understanding of it before you take it up. So I enjoyed that. This has been Maths with Jacko. I'm Bradley Jackson, your online maths teacher. Please subscribe and comment. Let me know if you like the videos, if you don't like them, if you want them to be different, or if you want me to expand further on certain things, or of any particular topic that you want me to cover. If it's in your lesson soon, a certain topic, let me know. Take care, and I'll see you next time.